Jump.
It's your host on Spyke from Making a Record 336 Media. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's get spiked. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Sugar Sugar, so iced out. And you already know I got that sugar for your tea, baby. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe now because you don't want to miss me. I'm kind of hot on the low. You know what I'm saying? But let me introduce my wonderful Spike Queens. They don't even need no introduction. They already hot. Spike Queens, show them who you are.
It's your girl Dior Chanel, so sweet and saying her bag, but be careful where you spill your tea, honey, because I am the tea.
And you already know it's your one and only cookie, baby. Y'all are used to milk with your cookies, but honey, this one got tea.
Now I know everybody is used to that tea, and we know we spike our tea a little bit, but tonight we're gonna start off with something a little not so sweet and spiked, okay, guys?
Thank
So 54-year-old Michael K. Williams. Better known, we all know him as Let Omar from The Wire off the TV show. You know, he was found dead in his New York home this past week of an overdose, and we're going to talk about that. And we're going to honor the legend at one of his, great moments and his iconic moments and his iconic performances that he ever did. Well, y'all check this out.
I said I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Let my soul rest and take my breath. I've been through many different phases like mazes to find my way. But now I know that happy days are not far away. If I'm strong enough, I live long enough to see my kids doing something more successful with their time other than biz. Cause they was forced to me to be a man without a helping hand trying to stand there. I said I'm slipping, I'm falling, I got to get up. Get back on my feet so I can tear it up. Just cause I love my I shed blood with all my
I'm literally about to tear up right now.
Oh
I'm
man.
literally,
Let's
I'm
go ahead and take a
literally,
brief moment of silence for Michael K. Williams.
please, yes. Okay, guys, that is one of the most iconic. He's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Dior, why don't you just give us a little facts about this man and let the people know where he's coming from and why he's so iconic to us.
Well, first, I just want to let everybody know about the good about him because I don't want to talk about the stuff that everybody had their bad opinions on this man. Like
Exactly.
this man had plenty of awards. He had award for Screen Actors Guild Award for Outstanding Performance. He had then that was back in 2012.
Yeah,
And
it was.
yeah, in 2021, he had a Critics' Choice Television Award for Best Support. And then 2015, Independent Spirit Robert what is it? Outman Award.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, man.
And then he had the
Yeah.
Gotham Made in New York Award in 2017. So
Iconic.
yeah, so that man he had a lot of to put on people, like to put on the young and the older generation, you know what I'm saying? Like his
Exactly.
name ring bells. Some people look at him because of the movie The Wire, of course they look
Yeah. That's
at
yeah.
them little action movies like bro is
He
just
has so much more.
yeah, they look at him like that, but I look at him like a iconic person. Like that man, he put a stamp on everybody's heart. And I know everybody feel this one on. I know they feel it.
But Cookie.
Now
I know
he's
you.
actually he was a humanitarian as well. If folks didn't know, he did a whole lot for the state of New York. He was challenging the mayoral candidates to do better, to check the police department, to he was definitely anywhere that there was anything to do in New York and get the people involved. He was right there on the streets, on the ground with it. Unfortunately, he was found face down on his couch in his apartment in Brooklyn. And some people have demons that even success won't allow you to fight. They found heroin paraphernalia, and they believe that it was maybe a bad batch that was laced with fentanyl. That is what actually led
Mm.
to his demise. And be careful, guys, because there is, whatever you choose to do in life or whatever, there's a bad batch going around
It
because it also
definitely is.
that
Yeah,
same bad
definitely.
batch killed comedian Antoine Fuqua in
Hmm.
California, and two of his other friends, they all were found dead on the couch with their heroin works in front of them.
Yeah,
So just I'm not going to tell nobody not to indulge in whatever it is you do or however it is you fight your demons,
it's
but
your
please
life.
be
It's just
careful about what it is you put in your body.
Right.
definitely.
Unfortunately, another great was taken from us.
Definitely a great
Yeah,
person. He's iconic. He's been in multiple movies. It's not just a white. He's been in multiple movies. He's been where he's been a force to the community. He's like you said, he's an advocate to the
right.
community. So it's a lot of people is lacing a lot of things, and it's a lot of things mentally that we don't know that's going on with people, and then they're using drugs to get out of certain a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So rest in peace to him. We love him. He's just the best, and it's another great one gone. It's another great one
And
gone.
he was handpicked for The Wire based on the way that he lived his life. Now, maybe not with the drug stuff, but as far as him being a force to be reckoned with in these streets, that's
Right.
why they chose him for The Wire. The same
Right.
way they were Omar walk up the street, niggas flee. It was the same way that it was before he became famous. That's why he was handpicked.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. Like, oh my goodness, and it's so much that we can go into that too. He did amazing things, amazing things.
I'm just amazed the man was 54. Like, I know some of these women probably looked at him like he was probably younger than
I
that.
ain't trying to be funny. I ain't trying to be freaking on the dead or nothing, but he could have got all of it. I'm just saying.
Long
Yo,
live Michael K,
that's
man.
husband material right there.
Mm, that's won't it.
I'm gonna
So,
sit over here. Though. I'm gonna
but
be over here.
yes, and rest in peace to him, and we love him to the fullest and everything. And it's another great one gone, another iconic legacy of a person that's gone, and he
Right.
will be remembered.
Mhm.
But we're gonna get on something a little more not too, a little savvy. We need to change it. Don't we need to change a little, we need to change a little things, right?
Let's bring it
Okay,
right
yeah,
quick.
let's
Yeah.
change
Let's
it. See,
just
you
bring
know
this
what I'm saying?
back.
Because I heard that Butterfly was too old, so let me see that Suki roll. That
Yeah. Yeah.
y'all didn't like that. So
Why you
that's
forcing that?
don't do that. Yo, you is killing me right now. You're killing me right now. Killing me.
Not the.
Ass for the motherfucking cash. See that little bitch in the coochie short? Go ahead, throw that
Mm.
ass. Looking at my pussy, come and give it a slurp.
Sips tea on that. I'm gonna let y'all know a little background. So Destiny Henderson, all right, better known as Suki, saying Suki Hana, excuse me. Uh, but we also know her from the reality show of VH1 Love and Hip Hop
Right.
Miami. So yeah, she's really hot on that one. Her video got
Hot mess.
leaked. Her video got leaked, okay, a couple of days ago, and there was a couple of people up in the uproar, honey, and you know what I'm saying? It's literally got me saying, Uncle Luke ain't got none on Suki. I don't know. I mean, what y'all
Okay.
think? I mean, is Suki
Big
on a,
man.
is she doing too much, or I mean, I don't understand.
She
Y'all,
she she doing what the people, what I'm saying? She doing what she's supposed to do. That's what I feel like. Like, bad publicity is always good publicity
mm-hmm.
for these celebrities. Like, you ain't going, and it's Sukiana. Come on now. That's how she
And Suki,
sound.
she is a bad force,
Like,
though.
I seen literally, because I'm a friend of hers on Instagram, and she
Uh-huh.
literally is posting on there how she, right at the moment, she wanted to watch a lesbian porn. Like, she was just going off, and I was like, you know what? If anybody want a response from her, I know you ain't gonna get nothing as far as I do what the fuck I want to do. Period.
Okay. Yeah. So did you think her video got leaked on that or?
Nah.
No,
I
she leaked
don't
it
No.
on
think
her own damn Twitter.
I think she did. I
She
think she
said,
did
"No,
what
this
she
is
was
too good for
supposed
OnlyFans because it
to.
started out on OnlyFans."
Right. What do
Right.
you think? What do you think, Cookie? Is
I am going to need Suki Hana to play musical chairs all by her goddamn self and have all the seats. That's what I'm going to need her to do. I need her to get her shit together. Now, at some point, you know, at some point, you have to, draw a line. Now, and what she's doing in this video is not much different than what happens at plenty of swinger parties. And I got no problem with what it is you're doing. But that's
yeah.
Right.
not a music video. That's a
Yeah.
Pornhub video. Like,
Yeah.
draw the line somewhere. You know what I mean? Living your best. I live my best life. Y'all already know how I be living
The
my
real
best
Larry
life.
Love said, "Hey, she living
However,
her
I
best
keep
life."
it behind
So
closed doors. There's there is a such thing as lady in the streets freaking the sheets. You
mhm.
know what I
Right.
mean? Do what it is you do, baby. I'm fine with that. But did we need to see that in mainstream music? No, there's a place for that. And music video was not where that belonged.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. I took musical chairs. Just dance around all the chairs and sit in them one by one. Sit in all the chairs by yourself.
I mean, well, you gotta look at it, it's a lot of people doing those kind of videos. She
Yeah,
just made it where
a lot
it
of
was
people
a
and she
little
sit the hell
picture.
down somewhere.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that I mean, it's a big uproar about it though. It is, and we just have to take
It's
what
an
it
embarrassment.
was. It's
To me,
it's
it's an embarrassment to womanhood. Let's get back to being able to carry yourself a certain way. Now, Lord knows, plenty of us get down in a whole lot of different ways, but
mhm.
it's not for public consumption. You know,
Yeah.
that was my only issue with it. It wasn't for public consumption.
Right.
Okay. Right. It was. Yeah. I feel you on
And
that.
and she posted like recently. She posted like soon as she dropped the video, she said something and it was deleted. So she said something like, "Child, when I started singing, you already know a bitch wasn't playing." So
Yeah.
she posted it.
So the
She
whole
posted
thing
it.
was definitely a publicity stunt because she literally. That's why I say leaked. No, a lot of people leak their videos, and hey, it worked. It got all the
Only thing
publicity.
leaking was her twat that day. I'm just, and
Terrible.
here's my other thing too. Now she talks on, like you mentioned, Love and Hip Hop. She talks about
Mhm.
wanting to make her kids proud and wanting to build a better life for her children. You have a little girl. You cannot show your little girl this body of work and have her be proud of you.
Yeah, they're gonna definitely see that when they get older. They're gonna
My daughter
definitely.
has no idea how many situations I done been in. You know what I'm saying? And I
Mhm.
like it like that. There's certain things that are not for everybody. Do what you do, but not,
Yes.
not not
Mhm.
not in that manner.
Yeah. Well, let me tell y'all something else, right? It's this country singer that turned fabulous, honey. He turned fabulous. And he has a lot of controversy about this pic that he posted. And you already know, we got it here. We got it here, baby. We got it here.
Spike T.
Spike T. We got it here.
Here we go, making Billy on, getting icy zone, flexing, I've been swerving, make it trendy, we look sexy. Here we go, making Billy on, getting icy zone, flexing.
Girl.
Hmm.
Hey,
Is it
Yvette
a
Kenza,
publicity
Larry
stunt or
Love.
is it something more? What's up? What's up? Everybody that's tuning in right now, we are on a series talking of Lil Nas X and the picture that he posted. Was that a publicity stunt or was it more that he was doing? Because I can have a lot of opinions to say about it, but I'm going to go ahead and let you start, Cookie, because you you expressed some things and we need to get it out. Like, yeah. How do you feel
Lil
about that
Nas
picture? Where do you
X.
think that picture
Um,
came
he is the king of the trolls.
Mhm.
I honestly don't expect nothing less from him. Now, of course, the picture was offensive to real women who are able to carry babies and understand the seriousness of
Yeah.
nurturing a child coming into this world. However,
Yeah.
I do kind of get where he's coming from, because when you are an artist, your music, your body of work is your labor of love. That is your baby. That is the thing that you've nurtured for months and months and months and months. So I
Yeah.
get where he's coming from with it. But I do not expect anything less from him to piss somebody off with the way he delivered it. I'm cool with it. I'm actually cool with it,
Mm.
because he's getting across his point. He has held on to this baby for 9 months, if not more. He has nurtured and he has grown and worked on and made sure that this was going to be a healthy body of work that comes out. So, but and who hasn't he pissed off? Literally, he's come after straight men. He's come after everybody. Who else to piss off next? But women. You know what I mean? But if it
Yeah.
makes you talk, then talk about it. You know what I mean? I'm cool with it. Actually, I was outraged at first, and I thought about it. And I was like, yo. I mean,
Mhm.
and then does it make it any different than what Drake did? He covered his album cover with pregnant women. So why are y'all not mad at Drake?
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's a because I am openly gay. So I have a thing where it was hard, really hard for us as in my generation, because I'm not gonna tell my age over here, but I'm a little, we was raised a little different. I respect that because he totally changed the game where, he came into a country singer, you know what I'm saying? And then he flipped it like, yeah, y'all, I'm gay. I'm gay and about to run even, but I knew that he was, you know what I'm saying? I could tell that he was, but I think a lot of the things that and I understand that he did it because of his album cover. I don't think a lot of people, because when you're right, correct. When I first seen it, I was like, oh, pause, wait up. You know what I'm saying? What he's doing? But I didn't speak on it until I got the actual facts about it. And I was like, okay, he's doing a little too much, but I understand that this is a whole project that he's done, took his time to birth, as you say, to and so the picture was a representation of him birthing his album. But I know it was I'm in a lot of groups, and it was a lot of going back. And I don't want to say it's the wrong way, because it's a tough, touchy subject, but he was doing too much for me a lot. Like it was,
I mean, but if you also
I
think
was,
about it, labor is long, which is the process that it takes to create an album. Labor is hard and it is
it
painful.
definitely
You
is.
know what I mean? So think about the things that he's been in the press for lately. There's been a
Hmm.
lot of pain associated. So honestly, this was the perfect segue into his album. I don't know
Yeah.
of a more perfect way for him to introduce this album, because it
I think it
was
was
hard and it
perfect.
was long and it
It
was
was
painful.
definitely perfect. I think it got a
Mhm.
lot of people confused when it first came out because it just showed the picture, and then you had to literally go in there and say, "Why?" You just see a picture, and so
And that's the
everybody's like,
thing.
"Oh,
He
he's
wanted you to wonder why. That
right.
was what he did. He
He got it.
successfully did that.
He did it."
Absolutely. Shout
So
out, Little Nas X. I ain't even mad
yeah,
at you, bruh.
yeah.
Welcome back, sister.
How do you feel on that? You're welcome back.
Right.
How do you?
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but I do want to say on his behalf, a lot of people like coming out saying like, the LGBT community, like they saying like, oh,
Yeah.
help come out and all this other stuff, but they never really looked at Lil Nas' background. Like for real, like his
It's a
mom
lot.
was on drugs bad. Like his dad raised him the whole time, and they also had a video out of his mom like
Hmm.
having signs saying feed her and stuff like that. And you know what I'm
Great
saying?
points.
They never really looked at his background. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They didn't.
And yeah, his daddy blamed his mom a lot. His daddy blamed his mom a lot, which is, I'm sorry, y'all. He got his little own podcast and all this stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to his daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yeah, shout out
But
to
Shout
right,
out
but
Daddy Nas X.
right,
do
but
it.
he feels bad though. In 2020, he had an interview with Variety, and you know what I'm saying. They shared that he was trying to get his mother into rehab, like a lot.
Mhm.
And you know what I'm saying, another user around April 14th, they had put up a video of his mama putting up a sign, and he been trying to get that down, and he been trying to get a lot of people out his business about the what's the Air Max shoes that he got the human blood in, that
Yeah.
he got sued for. So it's
Yeah.
like he got a lot of stuff going on, and y'all worried about his
Yeah.
pregnancy
Yes,
on
she back.
on the album, and you know this man pregnant, and you're not doing nothing but
Yeah.
helping. You're not
Mhm.
doing nothing but helping
And
him.
then when it comes to like people like Lil Boosie keep on saying stuff like how is this gonna affect our kids? You're influencing our kids. Number one, can't nobody influence your kids but
That's
you.
right.
That's the first thing. Now, if your
You're
kid saw
literally
this pregnant ass man on a picture, you look at your child and say, "You know, man can't get pregnant. He trolling," and you keep it the fuck
Right,
moving. The period. You know
right.
what I
I
mean? That's just how that works.
I literally knew I was gay when I was like 5 years. How can you make somebody gay? How can you? Are you just gonna touch them? But his
No,
music does that to them. Like
how can the men even feel some type of way? And I can't say the word. I'm trying to be professional about it, but these
we,
men out here, they ass.
I say it. They already got their damn issues. They
they
worried
getting their
about their
booty licks
damn
anyway,
self.
so they just.
They
I mean, they get
come
their
on,
booty
Trick
licks
Daddy.
anyway. So what?
They enjoy every moment. Y'all get y'all butt ate and think just because it's from a female that's better. No, like they getting the same feeling these gay
Same
dudes get.
treatment.
Like, and
At
how can
least he's able to stand in his truth. Like he's
you
telling
feel
you
so
this is who
happy
the hell
about
I
it?
am and what you gonna do about it. Who gonna crumble that cookie?
Right, like
It's just
like,
I agree with you 100%, Tro
what
Ninja.
Tario
Absolutely.
Melvin. You said the exact same thing. Because I was going to bring that up. Why are you badgering him? Do you want him to fuck? I mean, do you want him to like do you or something?
I
Like, is it
believe
you?
I don't
somebody done
know.
already been up in Boosie.
You
Somebody done
literally
already
woke
been
up.
up in there.
Right. You literally woke up at 5:30. What time the tweet was? Like 5:30 in the morning,
Boosie don't
tweeting about
understand
this
who
nigga.
he is, his damn
They
self.
no, I'm gonna say on that part only because when he first dropped the album, everybody kept tagging him like, "What's Boosie gonna say? What Boosie gonna do this?" And he just like, "God damn, nigga, you won't stop." That's what he
So
Y'all
said on
do
his
know
show.
Boosie sound real close to booty. I'm just
but
saying.
you know what? Little Nas X is getting he's getting his publicity. He's getting
He
he's getting
He
his
did this the
fame.
right
He's
way.
getting his
I love it.
yes.
I
I
love
love
it.
it too.
and, and
Fabulous,
his
I'm with
music
it.
baby.
raw.
He's
His
I thought I
music
was
fabulous.
gonna
is
And I
surprise
don't
y'all
raw.
with my opinion, and y'all bitches agreed anyway. I hate
right,
y'all.
right.
Yeah.
You know, you was gonna come with some other stuff because you already know we like and Trick Daddy kept it real. Yeah, he said I'm licking booty and stuff. And Toriel Melvin said, yeah.
No,
Trick
I
He said
Daddy
still
kept
think
it real.
there's something hanging from Trick Daddy's situation. I can't. I'm not gonna. I don't. He don't look like
But
he washed
listen,
right.
really, they fought from the beginning, thinking that he was somebody that's supposed to be like you know what I'm saying, idol for kids, like somebody that these
Yeah.
kids supposed to look over
See,
just
they
because he.
had him wrong. They had
But
From
him
the
wrong in the
beginning.
beginning.
From the
Old Town
beginning. They
Road was
did.
about sex.
it
If
was
he
Old
did
about
not
Town
make
Road
that
was not about riding horses with Billy Ray Cyrus, honey. You know what
it
I'm
was a
saying?
it was about, but at the end of the day, they still tried to sue this man because it was still about racism. See, that's why
right.
people do that research. Like for real, they really the black people or I'm saying not the black people, the white people really don't fuck with that video. Excuse
They
my
don't.
language, but they don't fuck with that video. So it's like
They
at the end of the day, y'all looking
They
at
were
like
just upset that
these
there was a
kids.
black man touching their country.
That it's supposed to be for the kids, and it's not.
they
It's
literally
supposed.
tried to put that
That
video
music was
down.
never for the kids. People chose to put it because nobody listens to lyrics anymore. People
Yeah.
chose to make it a sing-songy little hip-hop ditty.
Mm-hmm.
No, that song was literally taking my horse to the Old Town Road was I'm about to go fuck a prostitute tonight and I'm high as hell on coke. You
And
know
I
what I'm saying? That's
and
exactly what
I
that song
sips
was
my
about.
tea.
Sips big T.
Sips
Girl, come on,
big
let's
tea
sip.
on that one. Like
Mhm.
seriously. That's why I said I knew it was like y'all can tell that. Like I'm
Look like
confused right
y'all just
now.
not
Right?
listening. This just gonna be at your daughter
Like,
birthday party and
oh,
shit.
oh my God.
Oh,
Right.
everybody in Cowboy get upset at the birthday party while he talking about getting high as he can and
Right.
fucking
And
whatever
then,
can he
but
fuck. Girl,
I
you got
feel
me
like
messed
it's
up.
too funny that they make it so big. But like, look at these other gay artists like Frank Ocean, a tornado flew. They get
He did it
And that
right.
was my
right,
favorite
man.
song.
Frank Ocean came out and went about
He,
his business. And
yes,
people still, straight men,
loved it.
straight women, love
Loved
his
it.
music still. Frank Ocean didn't make a spectacle of himself.
And he
But
brought
that's why
somebody
Frank
new
Ocean is Frank
out.
Ocean. And
Keep
Lil Nas
that.
X is Lil Nas X. Frank Ocean did it his way. Nas X did it his way. And I love the way that, look, okay, you know how every female got a good gay friend. Yeah, and a
Right,
few
Mhm.
of them. You
right,
have that one that you wouldn't know he was gay unless he told you. You have that
mm,
one, hey, super flamboyant. You
right,
know what I mean? Little
right,
Nas X is the always extra one, and I'm okay with that.
He
right.
fine and he's fine and he's fabulous and he's just like this
I'm just
artist that
waiting for
we're
his
about
two
to
steps
bring
up.
up. He's just like this artist that we're about to bring up. I'm telling y'all, we have literally a treat for y'all tonight. I know we had a treat for y'all last time when
I'm doing
we
that.
brought up that East Side, but guess what? We got a banger for you tonight, y'all. It's kind of a sound of a Erica Badu slash with a Shay slash with a poetry. You know what I'm saying? Like
You know, Soul 2021.
it's like give it to me kind of thing. Y'all, check this out.
See if we can find some of that good job made a ride home to tonight. What you want to listen to, little man? All right.
Hey. Up all night, rolling and rolling and rolling, rolling and rolling. Shorty right, going and going and going, going and going. Hit my plug, you know we gonna pull up, yeah, yeah. One hit, get it ready for the bitch, yeah, yeah. You know we gonna be up all night, yeah. You know we gonna be turned all night, yeah. You gonna wanna be in the club, in the mix, you know we coming with it. Yeah, mommy, lit on a Henny, yeah, yeah. She free, soon as she get weak, yeah, yeah. She lean with all of her shorties, spicy mommies, hot tamales, you know we the party, yeah, yeah. I done got me a new dude, Fashion Nova came through, ass fat. I'm finna post on the gram, have all these niggas like damn. Hashtag, y'all feel me, a bitch gonna like it, she low-key be hating cause you wanna wife me. No trip, I go both ways, we can pull what the dudes say, yeah, yeah. Your place, so we can meet at my place, yeah. Long guys, you know that I can't stay, yeah, yeah. Cause when my girls hit my line, you know what time it is, ain't no capping, yeah. Up all night, rolling and rolling and rolling, rolling and rolling. Shorty right, going and going and going, going and going. Hit my plug, you know we gonna pull up, yeah, yeah. One hit, get it ready for the bitch, yeah, yeah. You know we gonna be up all night, yeah. You know we gonna be turned all night, yeah. You gonna wanna be in the club, in the mix, you know we coming with it, yeah.
Okay. Jamming
Yes!
all the time. Up
Everybody, please
all
welcome our
night.
special guest, Miss Jamay.
Yes.
What's up?
Yes, Jamay. Welcome. Welcome. I'm telling you, that was so awesome. So let me tell y'all a little about this beauty queen right here, because she's doing major things right now. Like her name is Jamay. She's a songwriter, singer, poet, and what? A community leader? You doing all that?
Yes, all of
You
that I
coming through with
do.
all that?
with my 2 days off from work.
What?
Get it,
So,
sis. Get it.
did y'all know her influence of arts can be found in North Carolina underground art scene? Did y'all know that? She is popping right now. She is popping right now. She is
I
definitely
heard her.
popping right
Did my
now.
research.
Yes. Popping. I really thank you for being here with us, you guys.
Thank
You
y'all for
like
having
you
me.
You real dope.
really, really dope. Like you're very popping
I'm a
right now.
fan. I'm a big fan. I was bumping you in the car all yesterday.
Cookie literally that got
Don't
on my
do me
nerves.
like
Like
this. You're
she
gonna
literally got on my nerves. Like, did you hear? Did you hear that one? Did you hear that?
Right.
Yes, I did. Like, oh my god, I did. I
Right.
did.
I'm so
So,
appreciative. As I said before, just that good Sunday riding music.
yes. So thank you for being here and give Make It or Break It and Spike T a chance to interview you and to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? And you're literally
Yes,
about to
we
change the game
are.
with your music. You're literally about to change the game. You're literally about to take it. So tell us about the song that you did.
So, that song Up All Night is from actually a project that I worked on during the pandemic. It's from a bigger project called July 12th, 2020, because that's whenever I dropped it, which is like a story on its own. But essentially, like I said, I make Sunday afternoon music. I make music that you can really just vibe to. You can listen to it and get a story, or you can be cleaning,
Definitely.
you can be doing homework, you
Facts.
can be chilling and listen to it. So
Facts.
I really wanted a song that had just like a little bit more bump, like
All
I
that.
wanted something that
All
me
that.
All
and my
that.
friends could dance to. Like if anything, it may not be like the party anthem, but
Yeah.
it's definitely the pregame anthem. So like anytime my friends and I are going out and getting ready, it's like up all night, up all night.
You crazy. That song could be played in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
college.
Yeah.
Hey, right. That is
Everything.
hot.
Thank you.
So speaking of, all the music that you do, would you would you want to be signed? Because I know a lot of people like to do underground music. Like, would you like to be signed to a record label, or do you just
I thought I did. I thought I did because I thought that's what you were supposed to do. I thought, you make good music, you're a talented artist, you get signed, you go global, et cetera, et cetera. But honestly, the only reason I would not want to be signed, or I would be hesitant to be signed, is because I want to continue to have full autonomy whenever it comes to the music I create. I want to continue to have the power to produce what I want to produce, create the message I want to create. I don't want to be turned into an image or an artist because of a contract that does not coincide with who I am as a person. So that's the only reason. Like, if I were to, come across somebody that says, hey, we love your vision, we're behind you, we might want to tweak this here, and there, I can get with that. But, signing over my name or my artistry or my writing, I don't want to do that because I like writing about what I write about. And I like having that creative freedom, because that's what I'm drawn to. It's not the money and the popularity and the fame. It's I love music. Ooh, I can write. Ooh, this is lit.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to lose that.
That's a sad.
Definitely. That's
Shout out to
awesome.
Larry Love. He said you are a definite
She's
mason.
smart.
Right. Beautiful. He said you are definitely beautiful.
And you're beautiful.
Thank you. I'm
He
the
definitely
reflection of
is.
all these lovely ladies interviewing me. I feel
We be trying and shit.
Right.
Now I have another question for you.
Mhm.
What are 3 principles that you stand on as an artist that is just non-negotiable? What are 3 principles that just make up who you are and what you will not waver on?
Be intentional, be unapologetic, and be you.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Perfect.
Yeah.
I love it.
Because
Perfect
I'm a
answer.
huge advocate for self-expression. Like growing up, I was bullied as a kid, so I never really had the confidence to stand on my own voice and
Right.
to just have my own back. Like, I'm getting picked on, and in the back of my head, I'm like, I mean, sis, they kind of right. And I had to I had to lose that. I had to do away
Yeah.
with thinking about what other people had to say about me. I had to do away with their opinion and their validation and their expectation. And I really had to be like, you know what, y'all, you're dope. And you know what? You should be dope every day.
I
However,
love
you want to be
it.
dope every day. So
Love
that's
Boy,
why I'm
that's
that.
like
dope.
every decision
Love
that I
that.
make, I don't
Yeah.
regret anything I've done. I don't regret any decision I've made. That's not to say I haven't made mistakes and I haven't fallen short, but I gave it my all every single time. And I stood on it 100%. Because I always say that if it's not yes, it's no. Because I don't believe that there's a gray area. Because when you want to do things, you do them. And when you don't want to
Right.
do them, it's a maybe. It's a let me see. It's a okay, well, huh. It's all these other excuses. So whenever I started bringing it down to yes and no, we're going to do it, we're not going to do it,
Right.
everything became so much more clear. And I was able to have
Awesome.
more confidence in myself.
Great
I was better
mindset.
able to navigate myself, get to know
Wait.
Hmm.
myself, present myself to others.
Great
So
mindset.
yeah, be
Yeah.
unapologetic, be
I love
intentional,
that
and be
about you.
you.
And
So
it
what?
comes through in your
So
music.
yeah, it
Yes.
does. So what inspires you to do the music that you do though? Like what gets you like into that studio and just grind every day for what you believe in?
These niggas. No.
Girl,
No.
Well, what can I say?
Oh.
All of my music is about my life. All of my music is about real situations. Like I went to Florida and I fell in love with Mr. 305 and it didn't end well. I used to travel and go see this person, this other person. We stayed up all night and oh well, this song is for my homegirl. I'm not like literally every single song is chronicling my life because one day I'm gonna write a book. And
Yeah.
since I'm not writing it right
Awesome.
now, I put all the stories in my
I'll
songs so
definitely
I can
read
go
it.
back. But yeah,
Mhm.
everything
Like a hip
it's
hopera.
heavily guarded in my relationships with people. At first, it was just the little boys that I was talking to, but then I was able to branch out of that, and now I write about my friends, I write about my family, I write about
Mhm.
smoking a doobie, I write about everything.
girl, you
So
gonna
it's
go.
basically just
You gonna
right.
go
So
a
it's basically
way.
just everything
Her
that you
love
feel
says
Yeah,
inspired
she's
to write.
everything.
inspired.
He said, "I must admit, I'm expired." Thank
She
you.
go.
Inspired.
Thank
She
you.
go for
I'm definitely
so
inspired.
boy. The way
Definitely.
that she go about it, she gonna blow. That's how I feel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She gonna scare a lot of these artists away. It's a fool. Like,
Mhm.
I appreciate
Yes.
it. I'm receiving it. I'm like sucking it in. Yes, we gonna make it. We here.
Oh, girl, I'm a whole fan. Just know that I'm a whole fan. Next time I
Definitely a
have sex,
fan.
it's gonna be to up all night. Just know that.
Definitely a
You know?
fan. So y'all are
I'm sorry,
terrible.
y'all know I ain't got no sense.
okay, so like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people they put like a few, songs on their albums. What's your goal album like? What's your goal? Like, how many songs you would want to put on your album? Like,
Hmm.
what?
I
Yeah.
honestly I suck at putting projects together. I feel like I'm really good at writing songs, but as far as putting a project together to where it's fluent and
Hmm.
like all I don't feel like I'm very good at it. I think the closest I ever got was my third project. It's entitled Solstice. And that project was done
Fire.
by timestamp. So it was like done
Beautiful
like
album
all the
cover,
hours
by
of
the
the
way.
Fire.
day. And so
Fire.
I wrote a song depending on how I felt at that certain time of the day. And then also, like, for example, one of the tracks was titled 1421, and that's military time. It translates to 221. February 21st is my mother's birthday. And so that song was about her. And then there's another song on there called 1136 or 37. Don't give me the line. Because again, it's based on real life. So I
Yeah.
think like the actual story is 1136, but the track ended up being 1137, and it's featuring T Walker, who is another really, really dope artist in the area.
Mm.
And like that's like the pregame time, like when I'm getting ready to go to the club, go to the party, whatever. That
Mm.
song is based on that. So as far as putting projects together, I don't feel like I'm the best. But ideally I try to
Your
like
music
at
speaks
least
for it
more than
all,
70
though.
songs on there.
Your
My
music
favorite one
inspired.
is the 12:30 p.m.
Let me tell
The
you,
other
don't
up all
ever
night.
say that.
Oh,
You got potential.
yeah.
Don't ever. But you,
Is that
we
about
speak
I
it
feel
into
like
existence.
because I get beats and music from everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
it invokes different feelings, it invokes different energies. So it's like when you're listening to the project, you're like, oh my God, like what's gonna happen? So I feel
Yeah.
like if I were to work with an engineer or a producer and they made like Pori Himplo, Summer Walker, and London on the track, like, regardless of
Love
what they
it.
got going on now, they made a masterpiece. So like the fluidity of that project, like that's what I try to aim for. Like you're gonna be in the zone, like, oh my gosh, from the track to the track to the track. So I'm still working on my
Mm-hmm.
fluidity project wise, but the music, yeah, it's plenty of that.
The music definitely comes across as unapologetically you.
okay?
Like
Yeah,
you can just hear
definitely.
as you all the way through it. You're not trying to be like A, B, C, D, E. You know what I mean? You are just,
It's
and
just
it comes
her.
off
It
so
flows.
genuine. And
Oh,
real
that,
recognize real. A real bitch can listen to a real bitch talk all day. You know what
I
I'm
couldn't
saying?
agree.
Now, question
Definitely.
for you.
Mhm.
Now I do want to tell you that I appreciated in your video that you showed all shapes and sizes of women. You
Mhm.
kept it completely real that women come, they're not just y'all know I don't
Mhm.
like the Insta hoes. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't just have Insta hoes in your video, but you also made mention of the fact that you're bisexual. So just me being Cookie, I gotta ask you, who's spiking your tea these days?
Wait.
Let no.
So
did
Let us
he
know.
say?
We
it's the
want
way
to
the
know.
question was
It's
framed.
for
That's
fire.
hilarious. So I actually I feel like I more so identify as being pansexual. Like honestly, if you like me, I'ma like you back. I'm
Right.
very I don't discriminate. Like if you like me, I'm gonna like you back. Like as far as my relationships, I've only had one serious boyfriend. I've hung out with girls. I've talked to girls. They're pretty. They're kind of scary. I ain't even gonna cap.
Girl, I ain't
I
gonna
don't know
scare
if I
you.
can like.
My
You run
number
into the
is
oh, I'm scared.
555
I'm
I don't know if I
55
can like seriously
55.
date a
You know?
female because like the women that I've got. There's this one girl
Yeah,
like
let's
I
see.
loved
I
her
want to know.
and she was just everything. I was like, yes, like you my yes. I love you. I know I do.
You my little
She was
yeah,
so
yeah.
crazy, y'all. She
Yeah.
You
was
my
so
little yeah,
freaking
yeah.
she was look, bro, and I hated to let her go because it was like I literally just said like, Shorty, I really do love you, and then she came up for the weekend. She was crazy, bro. She was so
Uh-oh.
crazy, and I was just like, you gotta go, and I sent her
I'm
on her
not that
way,
crazy. I'm just a
and
little bit crazy.
Like
bro,
right
I
now,
was
like
like,
being
I was
crazy.
But
like,
I
am
could
I
cook.
attracted to myself? Like, what is going But
Mm.
nah, for real. So ever since then, I like right now, I'm cooling. I've never really dated before. It was like, oh, I like you. Let's try to be together. Unsuccessful. So now I'm really just focusing on working, on building my
Facts.
platform.
Facts,
I hang
because
out
you
with my
got it.
homegirls. I spoil my homegirls. They spoil me. But I'm more open to dating people that are nice,
He's crazy.
smell
They said
good,
he crazy.
They say you crazy.
like a little bit of like if I be
You
like,
guys
ooh,
want
I'm
to
gonna
talk
choke
about
you.
me?
Yeah,
Hey, so
that's
you
cool.
gotta say
That's
that
cool.
about it.
But it's
Oh, they
like
say cookie.
girls
They
who
say
play with
cookie, you
knives.
crazy.
I'm like,
I'm not like outside of your bushes
Mm,
crazy. I'm a different kind of crazy.
mm.
Oh no, I'm gonna call your job right now and tell them that you did some fucked up shit crazy.
See, I
see,
ain't that kind of
no,
crazy. That's the different kind of. No,
see,
I'm not
that's
that kind
You
of
See,
just
crazy.
too
leave.
much.
This,
I
I'm
he
don't
just
that
see,
kind of
know.
I'm
crazy
not gonna
where
tell
you
you.
piss me off. I'm gonna cook you your favorite dinner, but I'm gonna make that shit so salty you can't eat it. Kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
Oh,
must
she crack crack.
I must be
She
a
crack crack.
simp because it's like I'll be like, oh, I'm so crazy. I'ma change my number so you can't call me no more.
oh
And
man.
I'm just a little bit crazy where I'll find out the new number.
I am not.
And I'm gonna call you and be like, "Girl, you coming over for this sortie dinner?"
No, I don't like to be upset. I don't like to be mad. I like to
You're
be in
right.
my peace. I like to be because it's happy and
It's too
high
much
spirited
work.
as I am. That other
Yeah.
extreme is extreme. So
What is your sign? You have a super colorful personality. What is your sign?
I am. Do you wanna guess?
What are you?
I feel like you an Aquarius, but
I feel like she a Cancer.
no, Cancer's a damn crazy. She ain't a damn Cancer.
What are you?
I might give her Leo.
Really? Okay. I'm a Sagittarius sun, and I'm a Virgo moon and Virgo rising.
Oh,
Okay.
You
So I'm like Nicki Minaj and Beyonce.
Okay, Beyonce.
I like that.
I would want to see that matchup happen. Just
so you're not like any of us crazy ones in here, because all the ones they were naming we crazy.
Look, for
I ain't
real.
that crazy. I ain't that crazy.
That's how she
I'm not, yeah, I don't think I'm crazy. I'm just like, I don't like confrontation, but I can turn that way
our
if you
attention
want me
span
to.
isn't long enough.
Yeah, it's like, I don't like, yeah. So,
I really
like,
love that
yo,
you came and
thank
graced us
you.
with your presence. That
Yes,
was
thank
so
you
awesome.
so much for, you were awesome tonight.
Thank you for having me. It's
I really
awesome.
thank you for letting us, interview you, make it or break it media. We're always into getting new people on, and you were awesome. You're gonna soar.
Awesome. Like,
you're gonna soar.
Now, question for you though.
Right.
I need the people to know where to find you, but I want
We
you to
want
sing
you to
it.
sing that. We want you to sing it out. Can you do that for us?
Okay.
I've been wanting this shit all week. Like, for real, you got to give it to me.
I got like 4 bars, maybe.
Make it happen, Captain.
All right. Okay. Say you wanna know me, trying to connect. Sing a melody of me to be stuck in your head. If you wanna see me, really, 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 you can search the hashtag JHA Feel Me.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Girl,
So she just hit y'all with some fire.
Yes. So boom, y'all can search my hashtag JHA Feel Me, and you'll find me on everything. Or my name,
Everything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming.
For having me.
Yeah, you're awesome. Thank you. And
you just made our day.
Right. And to you guys that came
You've been making our week. We've been talking about your ass all week. Real talk.
Have to talk about you.
I know y'all didn't think I was gonna make it. I said I'm gonna make it, and they're gonna be surprised.
I had
That's why we came to sound check early, because we was hoping you was gonna be there. Please be there early.
Look, when it's a yes, it's a yes.
Yeah, with the yes.
Yeah.
Now, would you mind at some point in the future coming back to guest host with us?
Ooh, would y'all viewers be down for me to come and co-host?
I think they would.
Well, you see what the viewers are saying. They already love you, baby.
Cause I just see myself like, y'all ever seen that one movie, and then at the end of the movie she the radio host, and then she go into the salon and get her hair done?
Yeah. Yes.
That's who I feel like.
Okay. Oh,
come on, baby. Come
on. Welcome.
Let's make it happen.
Yes.
Let's make it happen.
Please.
You're welcome anytime here on Spyke. You make it or break it.
Definitely are. Well, to you guys who came out, thank you for following our show. We had a wonderful show today, and thank you to our wonderful, wonderful guest. She's amazing. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe, because we own one. Good night.
Everybody, let everybody know where we can find each other.
All social medias.
All social medias. All of them. 336. Make it or break it. 336. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. We in there.
You can find me